Welcome back to a new day of daily updates across all of the major dollar pairs. Starting off with DXY on the daily time frame, we can see we've had that break of structure in towards the upside, and this is our current swing range that we're trading within. Now we understand that this demand zone is currently in control on the daily, and any retracement in towards this could be that next move in towards the upside. However, what I would say is because we are trading after this swing break of structure, and on this data feed here we have liquidated this high, that could suggest to me that we are going to start this deeper pullback, which would mean that my target for DXY would be some points of daily liquidity, like one of these two liquidity lows here. I wouldn't like to see this low get taken, as that would then mean that we would be bearish and looking for any shorts after that. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we have still got supply in control. And therefore, to close out this week, I am anticipating some downside. You can see that we are trading after this break of structure, so a retracement down towards significant points of liquidity does make sense. We had this supply zone, and we've now got this supply zone if we break this low, and then a retracement in. You can definitely start looking for these points of liquidity to get taken, before then looking for that next move in towards the upside. What does that mean for Euro USD? If we go on to the daily time frame, we can see that we've had that break of structure in towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we're trading within. Now, this is the supply zone that's in control on Euro USD. However, because there is no liquidity within this move down, it would make more sense for the high itself to become the liquidity to then push price down lower again. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, though, we are trading after this break of structure, and therefore some upside does seem like it is needed. My ultimate target here is at least the 50% fib towards some point of liquidity, and based off of this, I'd like to see this high here get taken, where you can then look for that next move in towards the downside. If we go down again onto the 1-hour time frame, my intraday bias based off of the 4-hour time frame, and the daily is some upside. We've got this break of structure, and this is our current swing range. Now, at the absolute minimum, I'm expecting these highs here to get taken, where following the 1-hour structure, we could then look for that downside move if we get the confirmation. If we zoom in a little bit on what we can see here, it does make sense for us to push up following the market structure. We've had this break here, internal. This is our swing range. We had this bearish internal of the internal pushing price down lower, but we have now broken that, and it now does make sense to keep looking for that upside towards